Hi, I'm Nancy Wohlforth. I'm Secretary-Treasurer of Office and Professional Employees International Union and co-president of Pride at Work and one of the co-conveners of U.S. Labor Against the War. I would just like to let you know why we at Pride at Work think the Employee Free Choice Act is so critical for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender workers. It is absolutely critical because in 32 states there's no protection whatsoever for LGBT workers, and they can be fired for any reason whatsoever except if they have a union contract. What we know right now, what happens is that workers are prevented from organizing into unions, and that is why we in Pride at Work are fighting so hard to see that the Employee Free Choice Act passes. Right now, one worker every 23 minutes is fired for supporting a union organizing drive. We know that makes it people very fearful, particularly people who in our community, because many of our community might not even be out on the job. And to organize and step forward and try and organize a union makes them doubly vulnerable. And they're vulnerable already as a member of our community, and then they become more vulnerable as a union supporter. With the Employee Free Choice Act, they would be able to just sign a union card, and if the majority of the people in their workplace signed the card, they would then have a union presence there. And equally important, if they didn't get a contract within 90 days, there would be steps to go to arbitration and get federal mediation to work through the thing so that a union contract would be in place within 90 to 100 days, as opposed to now where many times the employer stalls for over a year and then you have to take a new union vote all over again. So for those reasons alone, I would say it's in the interest of all lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender workers to write to your congressperson, call them, and urge them to support the Employee Free Choice Act so that when Bush vetoes it, we will have enough votes to overturn the veto. Just last, I'd like to say that Cheney, Vice President Cheney, has already come out and said that Bush is going to veto this act. And he said this at the National Association of Manufacturers, that great organization that champions workers' rights indeed. And of course they do not want unions, and of course they do not want democracy. It's a smokescreen because they want us not to have a voice at work. And so we've got to try to get a veto-proof bill passed, and that means to get every one of our senators and congresspeople on board. And for that reason, please take this action this coming week, as the week we in the AFL-CIO and the constituency groups have declared to be the Employee Free Choice Act week.